Ever pondered the secret to flawlessly preparing a bream? A delightful dish, savored by many, bream offers a delicate flavor and a firm texture that pairs well with a variety of sauces and seasonings. Today, we're going to unravel the mystery of this culinary delight, breaking it down into easy, manageable steps. First off, it's all about selecting the right fish. Your bream should have clear eyes, firm flesh, and a fresh, clean scent. Steer clear of any fish with a strong, fishy smell, as this could indicate it's past its prime. Now let's move on to the preparation. Start by scaling the fish using a knife or a scaler. Make sure to remove all the scales, as they can be unpleasant to eat. Next, it's time to gut the fish. Using a sharp knife, make a shallow incision along the belly, from the gills to the tail. Carefully remove the innards, being cautious not to puncture any organs. Once the fish is scaled and gutted, it's time to rinse it thoroughly under cold water. This will help remove any remaining scales or debris. Now, let's move on to the cooking process. There are several ways to cook bream, but one popular method is to pan fry it. Heat some oil in a frying pan over medium-high heat. While the oil is heating, season the fish with salt, pepper, and any other desired seasonings. You can also stuff the cavity with herbs or lemon slices for added flavor. When the oil is hot, carefully place the bream in the pan, skin side down. Cook for about 3-4 minutes, or until the skin is crispy and golden brown. Using a spatula, carefully flip the fish over and cook for an additional 3-4 minutes, or until the flesh is opaque and flakes easily with a fork. Once the bream is cooked to perfection, remove it from the pan and let it rest for a few minutes. This will allow the juices to redistribute, ensuring a moist and flavorful fish. Serve the bream hot, garnished with fresh herbs and a squeeze of lemon juice. Pair it with your favorite side dishes, such as roasted vegetables or a light salad. Now that you know the secrets to preparing a flawless bream, it's time to put your skills to the test. Gather your ingredients, follow these steps, and enjoy a delicious meal that will impress your family and friends. Happy cooking! Once you've chosen your bream, it's time to clean it. Run cold water over the fish to rinse off any scales or debris. Then, using a sharp knife, make a small incision near the fish's rear end. Carefully cut along the belly, taking care not to pierce the intestines. Once you've opened the fish, remove the guts and rinse again. Next up, it's time to season the bream. This is where you can get creative. A simple sprinkle of salt and pepper can do the trick, but you can also experiment with flavors like garlic, lemon, or fresh herbs. Remember, the goal is to enhance the fish's natural flavor, not overpower it. Now, on to the cooking. Bream can be grilled, baked, or pan-fried, depending on your preference. Regardless of the method, the key is to cook the fish evenly. A general rule of thumb is to cook the fish for about 10 minutes per inch of thickness. Finally, it's time for the taste test. The flesh should be white and flake easily with a fork. If it's translucent or tough, it needs a bit more time. But be careful not to overcook it, as it can become dry and lose its delicate flavor. In a nutshell, preparing a perfect bream involves selecting a fresh fish, cleaning it properly, seasoning it to your liking, and cooking it evenly. And remember, practice makes perfect. So don't be disheartened if your first attempt isn't quite up to scratch. With a little patience and some experimentation, you'll soon be serving up a bream that's sure to impress. So what are you waiting for? Grab that apron and get cooking.